Okie dokie. Hi, guys. Ready, Mitt? Jump on. Hey, Miss Renee. Hi, Michelle. Hey, Jennifer. Yay, Jenny. Okay. Hi, Kimberly. Becky with the good hair. Hey. Hi, Linda. Okay, so you guys, if y'all did not go to retreat, this is my first year going. If y'all didn't go this year, you have got to go next year. You want to talk about having a fire lit. When I started last year, I came out swinging. This past year has been really crazy, and I kind of lost my way, and I had a little smudge there. I needed that to just reignite that flame I had when I first signed. This was the most amazing weekend that I don't even know. Like, I'm 90 miles per hour right now, just trying to get all of these ideas and all this inspiration down. So what I'm actually going to be talking to y'all about is one of the sessions that we had that really resonated with me. And it was, we had a guest speaker coming in. Hi, Melissa. Tammy Park. I don't even know what the company she's with. But what she had to say really resonated with me. And it was all about goal setting and, like, mindset. You know, I'm one of those people that, you know, they announce the incentive trip, and I'm immediately like, yeah, man, I'm really going to push for that. I'm going to push. And then inevitably I never earn it, right? Okay, that's because it's not I'm going to push for it. It is I'm going on the trip. Like, it's already, like, I'm already writing it in stone. Like, it's done. So the incentive trip that's coming up for next year, guess what? I'm going to be there. I've decided. And I believe that I will be there. It was just amazing. So, this is the thing with goal setting. So everybody makes goals, right? Like your New Year's resolution to, like, lose weight, right? But that's as far as they go, like, getting into themselves about wanting to lose the weight. And so what ends up happening the next year around is, man, they didn't lose the weight they wanted to lose. So it goes on their goal list again, right? It gets on their next year's resolution. Because they tend to be a little bit more on, like, the superficial side. So this is, you've got to find your why. Like, before you can set a goal, you have to know what your why is for that goal. You know, so let's say that your goal is to double your income a month. But why? Well, I want to lead a different or a certain kind of lifestyle. Okay, but why? Strip it out. Get naked with yourself. I mean, get really honest. What is the core factor that's driving you to make these goals? You know, so, like, in that scenario, it's like, you know, you want to double your income, but why? Well, I want to live a certain lifestyle, but why? Because I want to know my bills are always paid and I don't have to worry. Or because I want to give my family a better life, right? That's the why. That's that core reason of why you're pushing for that. Get naked, Melissa. That's right. I said it. Get naked with yourself. And let's be honest, like, as women, even physically speaking, we don't like to look at ourselves in the mirror. And that's just what's on the outside. You have to be really honest with yourselves. You have to get comfortable with that. Your why should be so emotionally charged that it feels like a punch to your gut, a gut to your punch. Okay, no, a punch to your gut, though. I mean, it should just kind of make you grunt, you know, that, like, that's what it is. Hi, Sarah. So you have your why, and it's emotionally charged, and you're ready to go, right? So when that happens, your mindset will shift, right? So you're going to go from saying, yeah, I'm going to I know I can. That's when you're ready. It's like a light switch that gets turned on, and then you're ready to set your goals. So this is a system that's completely replicatable, that she taught us, that Tammy taught us, and I've already started working on mine, and I'm not even done. Like, my list is so far from being done, but I have started, and I'll share with you some of mine. Definitely nothing that I'm ashamed of. That's part of that mindset shift, that I'm okay with what I need to work on. So I hope everybody has a pen and paper. If not, hopefully you can grab one, because I want you guys to write some stuff down. So there's 3 different types of goals. You have your personal development goals. You have your things goals. That's like wanting to buy a house, right? That's your materialistic. And then you have your economic goals. Okay? So, thank you, Michelle. This is from First Thing This Morning. And yes, I am using the heavy metal palette because I'm obsessed. So which list do you start with, right? Like, where do you go? So you have this blank sheet of paper and a pen in front of you. You definitely need to be in a quiet space because, like I said, like, you're getting naked with yourself. This is not something you want distractions going on. This is a focused moment. So you're going to start with your personal development goals first. These are the goals that have to do with you directly, like abilities you want to work on, languages you want to learn, character traits, spiritual growth, things you want to accomplish. I have a list. Actually, I have 2 lists going because the first one got like super crazy when I was writing it down during conference. Here we go. So do you see like all the crazy writing and like scribbles and boxes and colors? And so that's my first one. You want, I don't even know, something you want to master. Maybe it's somebody famous you want to meet. Spiritual goals, right? So that's the first list you're going to do. So I want you to get blue cards. Here are my blue cards. You're going to need 9 of them, okay? So you're going to do a list, and you're going to do a list like this. And I want you to get crazy. That's right, brain dumping. It is just a mind dump all over paper. It doesn't matter if it's organized. It doesn't need to be organized. Because once it's out of your brain, you can go back and organize it then. So once you do your personal development, you're going to go into your things. And that's going to be like, maybe you have like this dream car that you want, right? So for mine, I want a 1932 candy apple red Ford Deuce Coupe. That's a car. That's one of the things that I want to buy. I want to own my own home. Not super big, around 2,200 square feet. 4 bedrooms, 2.5 to 3.5 baths on some land. Get specific. And there's, take it back to when you were a kid. Use your imagination. Like, the sky is the limit. There is nothing that is taboo in this. Write it all down. And then you have your economic goals. So that's another list that you're going to make. And that's going to be like what you want your monthly income to be, your yearly income, investments that you want to make, promotions within Sweet Minerals, or if you're like me and you do Sweet Minerals and have another job, like promotions in both. I can have both. I can have it all. I'm going to have it all because I'm going to work for it. So once you get your list, you're gonna go back through these lists, and on each individual list, on every single item, you're gonna write a 1, a 3, a 5, a 10, or a 20. Okay, and what those numbers represent are the years, how long you think it's gonna take to achieve the goal. If it's something you think you can do in a year, a 1 goes next to it. If it's a 10-year goal, if it's a retirement goal, that's 20 plus years, and that's what you're gonna put next to it on all 3 lists. Okay, and then you're going to get those blue cards. Remember, I told you need 9. 9 is the magic number for the blue cards. And you need a blue pen. It needs to be blue on blue. A study has actually been shown that blue on blue sticks in your subconscious better. Okay, and so you're going to write at the start of every card, you're going to write, I am so happy and grateful now that. Right? So you're probably wondering, like, dude, I haven't even started working on this goal. Like, now that what? Right? Just go with it. You're gonna write it in the in the present tense, not in the future. You're going to write it now. It's already happened. Because then you're writing it in stone. Then it happens. Right? It's that mindset shift. And be descriptive. Don't just say like, okay, for example, my first one on my card here is, I am so happy and grateful now that I am not so passive or complacent, because standing and speaking up for what I need and want is the only way to achieve my goals. See, I didn't just say like, now that I'm not so passive or complacent. Like, get descriptive. Why? Why are you happy and grateful that this goal has been achieved or that this has changed? Make it specific. And you're going to do this for all three. And so what you write on these cards, you're going to pick the top 3 1-year goals from each list, and you're going to write the top 3 on its own individual card. Blue on blue. Right? And every morning when you get up, when this list is done, you are going to read this. You're going to read all 9 cards. Every single morning you read all 9 cards. And you know what? When you achieve a goal and that card goes away, you see how this works? It just goes to the back, because you need to put a new card into it. You need to always have 9 cards. You always have goals to go for. You don't get down to 1 card and go, well, I'm done. You keep adding. You take one away, you achieve one, you add another. Keep that momentum going. This session for me really made me take a step back and look at things. For sure on the personal side, the personal development, I think, was what hit me the most, of what I need to change about me to make it possible to get to where I want to be. So, if you have questions, if you want help, if you just, I don't know, just want somebody to bounce something off of, like, I'm here especially for this to help you guys. Any way I can help. Any questions you have. If I wasn't clear enough, I'm going to jump off. So if I wasn't clear enough and you guys need clarification on something, or you forget something, or please reach out. I am here to help everybody. I want us to grow as a team. We are one big giant family. And families lean on each other. So lean on me. I'm here. When you're not strong. Sorry. So this is my thing. This is something that was said at retreat, and it really resonated with me as well, is you were made perfectly imperfect. So embrace the crazy. Embrace the crazy. Right? So I found this quote that is kind of like my thing right now. And I love reading it. Every time I read it, I kind of get like a little, ooh, chill. And it is, there is no competition when you're manifesting your own lane. And that kind of ties in with Melissa's, a business as unique as you. When it's you doing your thing, there is no competition. Because nobody else is in your lane. They're in their lane. You're in yours. Your biggest competition, your biggest critic is you. Be the best version of you. And that means to embrace the crazy, because the crazy is the way you're supposed to be. Like my crazy, I'm random. Y'all can tell. And the rock I pulled out of Melissa, because Melissa, I do have it with me. I don't know if y'all can see it. It says focus. I'm trying to find where there's like maybe not so bad of a glare. It says focus on it. And that's what I needed. I've got my planner. I'm scheduling a power hour every day for me now. I've got my goals and I'm meeting them. Work it. You need help? Reach out to any of us. We're here to help with that. Thank you guys for listening to me. I hope you guys got something out of it, or maybe it gave you the chills like it did me when I first heard it. And get what you want, because you deserve it. Y'all have a good night.